Hey guys, Outlaw here, back with you with another one in Way of the Hunter. So I'm going to start a series which is going to be the North America Big Five. And so what I think I'm going to do is I looked it up. So these are the ones it gave me. We're going to be going after North America's five big game, and we're going to be taking them with the bow. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to try and take three of each. And the species we have listed here are the grizzly bear, moose, bison, elk, and bighorn sheep. And so I think we're going to go from smallest in terms of weight to the largest. And we've got sounds all around us right now, but that is going to be the goal of this little series. It's going to be a 5-part series. There you go. Anywho, that's what we're going to be doing. And in this episode, we're focusing on the bighorn sheep. Now, we're going to try and go after them during their feed zones to make it a little bit more of a challenge. So this will be a bit difficult, but I think it's going to be doable, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get into it. We are currently working up this ridge here. We heard a call coming from that direction. Didn't see, oh, right there. Right there, they are 139 yards out. My goal was just to kind of get up here to kind of scout down in this valley, but they're right there. So let's hit the spot and stalk and let's get in close. So far, there's just that one that I saw right there. I would like to see what else is with them. Oops, let's stay crouched. We have the 1-star adult. I would like to see if there's a mature. I would rather take out a mature ram. That would be ideal. But it's kind of hard to see in this thick stuff. So let's sneak up around here. Oh, just a red fox. I thought I heard something else underneath that one's call, so I was like, uh-oh. But no, we're still good. Just got to get eyes on them. Okay, guys, so we have a 1-star young. We have a female, and then we know there's a 1-star adult. There's another adult, just a female, though. But they're, I think, working their way down. So I'm going to place a marker there. The wind is perfect. Just what we want. So let's sneak down here a little ways. I would like to get a spot on them one more time. Can't see them, but it says they're right there, so somewhere right there. I did get a quick eye on one of the rams. It wasn't the 1-star adult. So I decided to kind of crawl up here a little bit. We're just going to work our way slowly, just like usual. Got to get nice and close for a clean bow kill. Clean is what we're looking for. Straight through both lungs. But we're getting close. They hadn't moved from that area. I just couldn't see them, so changed my stance a little bit. Went to the side and I got eyes, so now I moved in and we're getting close. Okay, guys, they were just right over here to the left, and they're making their way down out of this valley. So I don't know if you could see. I can't even really see, but they're somewhere right there, 100 yards. I want to try and make my way along these little groups of trees right here, so that way we still have a broadside shot. It's going to be a little tricky because they are moving away, and I'd like to kind of catch up before they get so far. I don't have as many options to stay hidden. So let's try and hustle without scaring them, if that's going to be possible. Right there, guys. They just made their way past this opening. They are really on the move here. Oh, there's another one. What are you? Young. And just a you. Let's get down here. They're really moving away from me here. And this is kind of where it starts to open up, so our pickings on trees and bushes are going to get kind of slim. Oh, there's one of them. Probably throw it down right there. Just so we can keep an updated guess on where they are. They're right there on the other side of these bushes. And this is kind of what I was worried about. I don't have a whole lot of places I can go forward to them other than probably right here, which isn't terrible, but it's just I won't have a shot. Oh, that looked like one right there in the bushes. Can't really see, but I know for sure some of them just went through, or you can see there's some right there. Or at least I can ping them. Kind of stay here. We might have to approach this. The wind's shifting. It's going further that way. I might have to follow these line of trees right here and kind of loop around them. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. We're working our way around. We were up over there, about halfway, I'd say. So we're slowly getting there, slowly but surely. Just takes time and patience. It really does. But they should, if I'm right, should be popping out in front of this tree line right here any moment. Oh wait, there they are. I might have to get probably out to that tree right there so I can see around this tree to get a shot off. I'd rather not take a long shot, but we might just have to take what we're given. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of ways for me to get over there, so we might just have to crawl. We're just crawling over there. That's what we gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do to stay quiet. Stay unseen. That's the key. Unseen and unheard. Definitely unsmelled, but the wind's pretty good, so I don't think we gotta worry about that part at least. Oop. I wanted to lay down, not stand up. So we snuck up here to the front of this tree line right here. We're gonna crawl it to these bushes. I do have a marker on the one we want to take. I think I decided we're gonna take the 1-star adult. I didn't see any other rams other than him and the 1-star young. So we're gonna go for the adult. And I think we're just gonna crawl it here to these bushes and see what kind of a shot we can get. So guys, the one we want is right there. He's about 84 yards, and I think he's about to take off up the hill. So let's get our bow out and get a shot off before that happens. Ooh, I can't really see. Ooh, yeah. Now he's behind that bush. Dang it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna have to readjust again. Probably have to get along this tree line right there and work over to him. I'll place a marker down there because he'll probably be up there by the time we get over there. This is working out a lot better than I thought. They turned and are coming straight at us. The one we want is somewhere. Yep, he's somewhere. Oh, right there. He's about 40 yards out. Let's get the bow. This will be a beautiful shot. So this is really doable. Hold it right there on that front shoulder. Dropped him. He is smoked him. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was cool. That was cool. Let's go take a look at him. Wow. What a beautiful ram. Beautiful. Let's take a look at that shot. Okay, I was actually a little high. And it actually looks like when we hit that rib, it changed to the trajectory of our shot. Wow, I really fumbled that one, guys. But wow, okay. He was 70%. Wasn't the greatest. Glad to get him out of there. 1-star trophy right in. But hey, great start. Great start to this video. That's a good amount of blood too. Heck yeah. Let's go get ram number 2. Alrighty, we are on ridge number 2 after ram number 2. And the game plan here is we're sitting here. I know that there's roughly a herd in this general area. There's their tag, and they drink right there, but we're trying to get them in their feeding time. So somewhere in this area is where I'm going to guess they are. And we're going to work our way up and around this ridge to kind of get a downward looking angle to try and spot them. And then we're going to do the spot and stalk again, work our way down slowly, and get into position to take a shot. Hold on, guys. I'm on ridge, or I'm on the ridge I said I was going to work up on. But when I have this herd of bison here, and is that albino there in the back? Or is it just the lighting? I can't tell. I'm super curious, though. Oh, shoot. Get down. I did not even see these guys at all. They are alerted. There's a 2-star mature. Okay, he's going to be our target. How far? 75 yards? Yeah, we're just going to sit here for a minute. I was too busy looking at what could be an albino bison. He's 2-star too. Okay. We got to check that out. We're going to set a marker down there to check that out later. But I'm glad we didn't spook these guys off entirely. Let's just hide out here in these bushes. Is that him right there, actually? Okay. Let's get the bow out. Let's get it out, and let's take a shot. Oh, shoot. He's walking away. All right. This is not an ideal spot. There's really nowhere to go. I think he's butt to us now, yeah. Alright, let me place another marker on him. The wind is not great either. Okay, we're just gonna try to slowly sneak to his right. What is all in here? We got a female. Okay, it looks like he is going to be our best target. Is that really 87 yards? 87, 88, somewhere in there. And yeah, that has to be an albino. I did not know that was there. We are definitely checking that out. Oh, man, let's get back here in the bush. Okay, I need a game plan here. So there is actually a 3-star mature. I did not see him. But what they ended up doing was working away from me. And so I moved up to the position where we saw them in last. And now they're kind of going up the hill, it looks like. And I don't see our 2-star mature. But which one is he? Okay, it's him, 72 yards. I think we're going to take a 72-yard shot on this 3-star mature. He might make 5-star. I don't know how old he is or anything. Let's try and get this vocalization to go away. I just can't see anything with that there. Is that him facing? Of course, he's facing us now. All right. Alrighty. The wind is horrible. It looks like they're working their way down. I think I might give it a minute, and I'll tune back in with you guys. Yeah, so him and that little herd, they shot away from us even more. And I think this is going to be our chance to scoot up, try and get around them, just so we can at least get some better wind. Let's pick this up. Because that's right where they were. Oh, no, I don't want to stand up. Okay, are you guys... Okay, you're still calm. Oh, is that him? That's got to be him right there. This is just not ideal. All right, let's try and take this slow. Looks like they're actually coming this way. So I worked my way kind of up to the right, like I was talking about, and now we can really see what's in here. That is our 3-star, and that is the 2-star. Both matures. There's an adult who doesn't look that good either. Neither does you. So actually, I think we might take the 2-star if we get the chance. Just now that we can see what's in here, the genetics, other than him, don't look too good. So we might do that just to improve genetics. But let's work our way in. That would be such a beautiful shot for a rifle. Just right there in the crease and just punch it right there. But no, this is a bow hunt. We're bow hunting the Big 5 of North America. Oh, are they moving? That's our target. And I thought they were coming at us, but I think they're just kind of circling there. I think they feel like something's up, but I don't know. This is just going to be a slow process. As you guys can see, they moved up and I've scooted down, so we are almost 80 yards or just over 80 yards from them. That ram right there is the one we want. It says he's just about 80 on the dot, so I think we could probably make another long bow shot happen. Because I'm amazing at those. Not really, but we'll see how it goes. I think if he's going to move any, he might move enough to where he's going to clear this brush right here. So if we can get him right in front somewhere in here, we're going to go for it. And it'll be probably just under 80 yards. Just under 80, and that is going to be doable. So we're going to hang out here, and we're going to get our bow out, and we're going to get ready. And it looks like our shot is coming pretty soon here. Just don't want to mix them up. Oh, dang, he's coming in a lot further than I originally needed. He's going to stop right there. Let's pull up. Oop. Right there in the crease. Okay. I felt good about that. I bumped my joystick a little too hard, and I was like, oh, shoot. They're going to spook, but I think we pulled it off. I think we did it. These guys are already calm. Okay. Is that him? Did we take the wrong one? Oh no, he just bedded down right there. I think he just bedded down right there. Yeah, okay. Alright. I thought that looked good. That looked like it was just right there in the crease. Right where you want it. Maybe that was a further shot and it wasn't near the spine like the last one, so I'm a little surprised he ran further, but I think on the last one we just got a little lucky. And it looks like he has expired. So let's take a look at the shot. Oh yeah, no. That's a beautiful shot. That is a lot of blood right there. That is a lot of blood. We smoked him in the lungs. Absolutely smoked him. Wait, what? Animal survived? What? What? That can't be right. We're gonna go check down here. and we'll see. I was right, guys. That was definitely an albino. And he is, I think, a 2-star adult. So you're going to see a video on us aging him up pronto. Pronto. We're actually going to place a marker down there because I want to go check him out at some point. All right, Ram is here somewhere. Somewhere. Should be. Oh, is it? Yeah, no, right here. All right, yeah, we got him. We got him. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Double lunged him. We caught the real backside of that right lung, but oh yeah. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, dude. Right there in that crease. That's right where I wanted it. Right there in the lung. He was kind of quartering to us. I could have aimed a little more towards the shoulder, but I mean, still beautiful shot. He was a 60%. Let's inspect him. Yeah. I think we made the right choice there. 2-star trophy rating, but that ain't no 5-star. We are on to ram number 3 here in this episode. This will be our final ram. I'm hoping to take out a bigger one this time. We spooked some elk off that were over here, but I don't care. This is where we are at currently on the map. We're right here at this first little lake closest to this campsite. They do tend to eat somewhere over here. And so, as you can see, the wind wasn't great if I would have started at the camp walking to them. So I kind of am swinging right to try and get on the opposite side of the direction that this wind is blowing. And doing this, we should come to a little opening where we can kind of peek up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, they're right there. I do this a lot. Apparently, I'm really good at this. We'll just take the marker away. Stop a second. Should be good behind the bush. And we're just going to ever so slowly walk our way through here. I do not want to spook them right now. This is exactly what happened on the last one. Okay, they are still calm. What is in here? There's a 2-star mature. He looks a lot better, though. How far? About 50 yards. Okay. This might work out pretty good. Let's get the bow out because he is definitely within range. Well, okay. All right. Oh, now it's not going to pull my binoculars. Let's try this again. Quickly move over here. Well, I was thinking that was going to be easy, but it never works out like how you're thinking. That wasn't even how I was thinking, but let's see here. I think we're just going to work our way up to this group of trees right there because of the wind, and hopefully we can peek over just enough to see them. We just got a warning call from that 2-star mature. I was able to spot him for just a split second. Oh, he's somewhere right in there. He has not gone quite that far. So I'm going to come back to this bush right here and see if they will turn around. He's kind of, they turned, so they might come out over here, which is not great because of the wind. But I think just because I don't know which way he's heading, our best bet is just to back up and reanalyze the situation before we move in. Yeah, I sat there for a minute and he ended up walking off. So he's currently working their way up there. I think if we just move slowly, we can kind of get up here, maybe up to these bushes. Yeah, I might actually just get up here and then see if I can see him and risk the wind a little bit instead of trying to crouch all the way up and around. I probably should crouch up all the way in the round, but let's see if we can't risk it right here. Risk it for the biscuit. They work their way up into this tree line. I'm going to set a marker. 82 yards. That's going to be a tough shot with this brush. And I really have nowhere to go. I could sneak up here to the left to have more coverage, but the wind is going to blow us. And there's not much to sneak around with on the right here. Oh, man. He's 87. You know what? If he's just going to stop right there. No, don't get in the way. Keep on going. There we go. Let's try and hold it right there in that crease. Oh! Oh my goodness! We totally smoked him! He is down. Down for the count. I am actually having a lot of fun with this. So much fun. Wow, okay. Okay, let's go check him out. Here he is, guys. He dropped in his tracks. He didn't go anywhere. Okay, I was a smidge high. I was trying to aim maybe 2 inches, 3 inches lower, but it was kind of hard to see at that distance, but clean through him. Just straight through him. Wow, okay. Wait, I want to come back and zoom this out a little bit. Wow, I want to see this replay. Clean through him. Clean through. All right. He's a 2-star mature, 67%. He's not terrible looking. We've seen worse in this video. So, yeah, I mean, he's more of a bigger, beautiful ram to take down. As our last one, that's not bad. I'll take it. But, oh my goodness, that was wild. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on today's episode. This was a whole lot of fun. I think this little series is going to be a blast. Just having to be able to spot and stalk and really adjust yourself because of the wind, just because of how they're moving. It's a challenge, and I love it. So if you guys are here for it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.